Hello and welcome back to another episode of Skyblock. So today we have a few things that we need to take care of. The first is actually going to be a fish farm. And the reason is because I want food. I also want bone meal, and that will get us both. So what I'm going to be doing is making a big area of water over in that direction for fish to to spawn in and fall down. And anyway, we'll see all that. But there's a reason I'm doing that first. Later on, we're going to be working with the villagers, and some of that's going to be happening on stream. However, I'm going to keep you all updated as I get through the process. So first, I'm going to go ahead and start making that fish farm, and yeah, I'll talk through it as I am doing it. So over there, we have reached the warm ocean, and actually it starts like around here, but we want to go ahead and go a little bit further out just so that we make sure that we are solely in the warm ocean while we're doing this. I just want to surround this chunk with slabs, and then I'm going to go down from there and make the walls of the fish farm. So what I'm doing is fish spawn in between like level 63, the top of the ocean, and then like 49-ish. I think that should be good. And we're just going to use that area to make the fish farm. While I am making this, I also wanted to say I am using a little bit of different music this time for the background music of the video. It is from the game Heartbound, and I hope you enjoy it. I just want to let you know and get your opinions on it. If y'all have any other suggestions, I would like to hear them, including how I can improve on these videos, you know, besides like cleaning up my speech, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. I've been trying that for years. Actually, looking at F3, I have noticed something. We need to go down, or we need to go up rather, because this level is where we want to have the top of the farm. And so we need to go ahead and go up with this layer. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is have to tear up this and then replace it with full blocks. And I'll just go ahead and do that real quick. And I'll go ahead and put the slabs back, so that way we don't have any mob spawning. Something I am thinking about as I'm doing this is that I should not have brought the bucket with me. Yeah. And as soon as I realized that, I started sweating. I was like, oh no. Like, I started getting nervous because if I lose this bucket, it's gonna be a pain to get it back. Although, actually, we do have a plan today for getting an iron farm going. It'll just be a lot easier with a bucket. But hopefully we won't fall into the void and lose it. That would be very unfortunate. Okay, now that this level is complete, there is a couple more things that we need to do. We need to get a lot more cobblestone. I am almost out. I only have 9 left. And also, we need to actually fill in the layer below this, so that way we can cover it with water. I'm going to go ahead and place this bucket here, and actually place a second one while I'm thinking about it. But we need to make sure that we have this completely filled in, so that way we can make an infinite source out of the entire top layer. And now I can put up the bucket. And I do not want to be carrying this around any longer. And so I'm going to go ahead and grind up a bunch of cobblestone, and we will be back in a bit with that. And we'll go ahead and start working on the next layer. Or, well, filling in below it. Y'all see it. Oh, there's some squid. Beautiful. And we're back. This is the next day now. I got a little bit busy yesterday and stuff like that, so I didn't get to finish recording what I was wanting to. But I have gone ahead and finished the outside of the cube. I still need to do the platform on the inside. I have some cobble in my inventory for that, and also I have farmed up a bunch more. Also, I didn't realize that we would be getting pufferfish, but you know what? That's fine. So, and also we need to do a platform below. But I did set up this barrel here. That actually serves a purpose, so that way when I mine and cobble here, it can I don't break the block behind it, and it doesn't fly out over here. I really did this a bunch, trying to make it so that as little cobble burns as possible, and have just been farming up a bunch of materials and stuff over like the past day, and I actually need to make some bread. Anyway, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and fill in the bottom of this, making this a complete, like a full water source. Please go away, pufferfish. So by filling this in, it will make this a complete water source, and we'll be able to then break this platform. And then we need to go down and build another platform so that way we can collect all the loot. And also we need to put signs at the bottom of this so that way items flow through it. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with this and build out the rest of this platform and then build the one below. So anyway, I'm going to time lapse that, and yeah, we'll be back here in a second. So when I was recording this clip, I noticed that it was going really long. It's like 8 minutes long, and then sped up by 1200%. It's still 40 seconds long. So I'm just going to talk over it instead of just leaving my VTuber model to stare you in the eye for 40 seconds, because I think I blinked like a total of 10 times with the rate that it sped up. I blinked more than that, but it just doesn't show up in this clip. But anyway, I hope you're enjoying the video so far. If you are, leave a like, leave a comment. I don't know. Have a good day. So we are done taking out the platform in the middle. So now the water is flowing down all the way through. When we go over here, you're gonna see a bunch of things already spawned in. All these will slowly fall down, but first we need to make a platform for them to fall on, and I think I'm going to do that on stream. And I'm going to stream. I'm actually about to go live after I finish recording this clip, and we will be placing these signs down, and then we're going to be making a platform underneath where they are right now. Then also I'm going to be building a platform down here underneath my island, and that's going to be for villagers. The reason is I want to go ahead and move, and actually I'm going to do this on stream as well. I'm going to be moving those villagers from over there to over here. I'm probably just going to use boats. The stream will be listed in the comment or in the description, so if you want to see like that painful mess, it'll be there. And yeah, anyway, so I'm going to move the villagers over here because I don't want them getting struck by lightning. And I want to go ahead and set up a villager breeder with them. So some stuff might get a little bit skipped here, but I'll make sure to cover it like after I come back from the little skip. There was something else actually I forgot to mention before I go live. The layer that I'm going to be building this on, the platform on, is going to be slightly above 40 because I don't want to risk slime spawning. And oop, let's not drown. Anyway, I want to make it so that below that level we can have a minecart running and it won't get bothered. So 40, okay. I'm probably gonna do it right. I'm probably gonna do the layer targeting block 42 right here. And then below that, later on, we can make a layer for slimes to, not slimes, for a minecart to run and pick up all the items and stuff like that. Anyway, now that is all, and I will be going live here and come back with the progress, showing y'all that after we're done. And we are back from the stream, and we have completed the fish farm. I just put signs at the bottom of this thing and put a little platform here. And as you can tell, it works great. We don't get any other fish besides the ones that you see me picking up now. Tropical fish, you know, and pufferfish. I don't know why I said that in the wrong order, but you know what? It still works. It still works fine. And yeah, so we get those fish from it. They don't really give us a lot of food, but it'll still work for now. And also later on, we will be able to trade them for emeralds, which will be pretty good. And it does give us bone meal. Kind of rarely, but it does give us it still. And we can take that bone meal and we can use it to help grow wheat, which these villagers will harvest, and they are working as a villager breeder. It's gonna take a long time though, because we only have wheat so far. Also, I did get you can see here, fake cave. I did get a zombie spawn. Well, not a zombie, but a drowned, and we got super unflat flesh from that. So that's what we've done so far, and I think what I want to do is actually see if we can get a different food source going, because yeah, I'm not loving the what we currently have for them. for the villagers. So I'm going to take these, and I think I'm going to go to that temple there and see if we can get ourselves, like, if they have carrots or potatoes in there, you know, something like that. It won't be perfect, but it'll still be better than what we have currently. Now, I did decide only to move 2 villagers over. Y'all, it is nerve-wracking moving these villagers. I was using the boat method, like I was just using boats to move them. It's not fun. Not in the void. It's not fun. That staircase over there, that is evil. It's evil. It's evil because you have to like inch your way down and stuff. Sorry if I'm having to take a lot of breaks right now. I actually ended stream earlier than I intended because I have been sick for the past several days, and when I was streaming, I ended up having to end because of being sick or getting ill again, and that's, you know, it's just something I deal with. Now what we're going to go do is just bridge over there. I think I'm to the right of this, but that's okay. Also, you might see some like weird things at the bottom of the screen. I can show you when we get back to the fish farm, but because I updated, there's like this ring of lava, and there might be some over here as well. I'm not entirely sure. And that's just because I updated the data pack. We are now in like the latest version. It's not a big deal. I can get rid, there's a function thing to help get rid of it. And I'll be doing that like probably after this episode or something, sometime in the future. We are so far from that. Dang, I didn't realize it was this far. So other plans that we have during this video is to make an iron farm. Now we're going to need 3 to 6 villagers in order to do that. Actually 4 to 6 villagers, or 4 to 7 villagers, because what I want to do is I want to, oh, you can see it down there, the ring of lava. But the reason I need an extra villager is because I want to turn it into a zombie villager. And then that zombie villager won't despawn as long as I've traded with it once before. I don't know exactly what I'm going to trade with it, but we'll see. Hopefully they have like something here. That is, you can see like where the new chunks are. That causes that ring of lava. Is like the border of new chunks, but it will be okay. Like I just have to go into spectator mode and run a function, and it'll be fine. Now I'm hoping that we didn't get any mobs spawning inside the lower area where they can activate the TNT. I think it's the creeper. But I've already taken care of the TNT in the middle. Yep, that's unfortunate placement for creeper to be. Ooh, some iron. And some string, that's really good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place this here, and I'm going to walk away. Put this stuff up, and when I come back, that creeper will be gone. You'll have despawned. But that could have blown up all of those chests. And me. So, I'm really glad that I was able to get those out before it could. Anyway, I'll be back when I'm coming back. Now, I had the feeling that there would be mobs down there just because we are in a skyblock, and while you normally don't see it, because we are here, there's only so many places that creatures can spawn, like mobs can spawn, and that's one of them. So I figured if they were going to be anywhere, it was going to be in the area I really didn't want them to be. Also, if you do want to catch me live, what you need to do is just go to the description. You can see in the description there is a link to my socials, and there you can get a link to my Twitch, where you can catch me live. Also, there I do post all of my VODs here on this channel, as you can probably see. Ooh, emeralds. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Perfect. That's really good to have right now. Honestly, like, most of this stuff isn't super helpful, but some of it is extremely. Like the string, that's helpful. Anyway, so we have all this stuff. I'm just gonna leave. Just gonna leave now. We got this already, and we can now exit because we don't really need anything else from in there. And now we didn't get what we really wanted, but that's okay. We can just keep on trying, or we can keep on like exploring, or we can wait until a mob drops one, like a zombie or something. Because the next thing I want to do is build a spawn platform for things to spawn during the nighttime. Now, this isn't going to be like a mob farm, but this is going to be a platform at the very least, so that way we can get some drops from mobs. It's just going to be spawning in the nighttime, and that will be it. The problem with the fish as a food source is they only refill half a hunger bar each. So you have to eat a lot of them in order to fill up. And that does take a little bit, but it's okay for now. So anyway, I think I'm going to probably build the mob thing in that direction. For no particular reason, it's going to be a temporary thing anyway. And I'm honestly tempted to go far down to do it, just because mobs spawn faster the farther down you go. Although this is a temporary thing and it's not going to matter too much. For now, I'm just going to put up this stuff, and then I will get to building that. So something I just noticed, and I don't know when I got them. I might have just completely missed it. But we have flint. And flint is how we get emeralds. Because we make a fletching table. When we make a fletching table, we can make a fletcher. And a fletcher will buy sticks. Meaning, we now have a source of emeralds. If I can get this. Okay, that's where I'll put that. And then place you here. You. And you. Okay. Now we can sell sticks for emeralds. And yeah. That is going to be our source of emeralds early on. That's amazing. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and take this, turn it all into sticks, and get us some emeralds going. Now, it's not going to be a ton. Like, this isn't going to be enough emeralds. This is only going to be 6. But it's still the beginning. Right there, that is going to be amazing. And that is going to help us get everything else that we need. So yeah. That's I'm going to continue working on that over there. The little farm thing. And then we can continue to I don't know. Try to farm up materials in the sky. So I finished the mob farm, the really horrible one. And as it becomes night, I should be able to show you how it works. Although first I'm going to go down here and get some food because I am out. Also, I found out that you can get cod from killing dolphins. And yeah, so I do have a better food source, a little bit. It's just very slow. Nom. Aw, dang, it didn't drop one. Oh well. Anyway, so let's go ahead and go back over there. Also, if you don't like that, dolphins are evil. Anyway, let's head over here. I see a bunch of skeletons and creepers. I'm not really looking forward to the skeletons. But still, I have an idea of what I'm going to do. And some spiders. Okay, so what I want to do is get all their attention. Bring them over here. Creepers. Don't do it. That's unfortunate. Anyway, so they're going to fall down here, and then what we can do is come down below. Oh, did I blow up both buttons? That is rather unfortunate. And then when we go down here, we can go and kill the creepers. And then I will just like go off, like go back to the area and let more stuff spawn, and then run back here and basically do that. And that is how this farm works. It is a very simple farm. And that's all it needs to be, really. I'm gonna make a sword though for it, because a sword is better than an axe. And hopefully we'll be able to get some zombies spawning in there, and we'll be able to get some we'll be able to get a carrot or a potato, preferably a carrot, honestly. And then, yeah, I do need to make more trapdoors now, though, because of where it was blown up, but that's okay. I don't know how you got up there. Spider. Anyway, that is the gist of this farm, and then I'm just going to keep on going back and forth here. Actually, it'll be husks that spawn. I don't know if they'll be able to drop what I need, now that I think about it. Maybe if they spend enough time in the water, they'll be able to. So I just come down here, and then again, just like this, I work on killing the mobs, and I collect it. Anyway, I'll be back once I get some resources, and also when we have some villagers bred up, because those are the two things that we are currently waiting on. So see y'all then. Okay, so we have gotten the carrots that we needed, and also we have gotten 2 of the villagers that we need, but we actually have something else that we need to take care of, and it is unrelated to either of these things. The first thing I want to do is, see, we got some redstone, and that allows us to do a little trick. So what we need to do, we need to make a couple of things. We need to make a redstone torch and a piston. And then just going to make a, let's make a cobble stair for this. I'm going to expand out this platform real quick, and then we can place something new here. So from there, what we are going to do is we are going to place a single slab up like this. We're going to place a torch here, and then another slab here. Just a top slab will do. And we're going to place a redstone dust there. And this block's going to be temporary, and we're going to place a piston right there. And then what we are going to do is come up here and then place slabs all around this block. And we're going to place a stair right here. Although let me actually switch the direction of that stair because I don't like it facing that way. And we're just going to surround this with other blocks for now. Then I'm going to place, well, this isn't necessary, but actually I want it to be here just for safety's sake. Now then, what we're going to do is we're going to take a bucket of water, place this right here, and put that there. Grab our lava. And place it here. Oh, I was mistaken about one thing that we needed to do. There. And now this will push things forward, and I will be able to collect all of that cobble as an easy cobbled farm. It's just something easy, so that way I don't have to worry about if lava is going to burn or not. This way we shouldn't have any burning. I will need to like set up a water stream or something so we can collect all of this, but for now, this is just a very simple way that we can get all the cobble without having to worry about it. I will need to put slabs over the top of this, but for now this will do. And it's just a little trick I like to do. Although you can see that one was lost, what we can do is you can just toggle this thing here, and that's also how you can turn it off. But say if you're stuck at this, you can just do this and it will fix itself. So very simple. If you have shears, then you can just take a leaf and put it there. I don't have shears though. I know that's like a kind of an impromptu tutorial, but I got 6 redstone when I was killing witches, or well, a witch spawn, and I got 6 redstone, so I wanted to go ahead and set this up because I needed a good way of getting cobblestone. Okay, some time has passed since the last clip, and I have not only grabbed some cobblestone, I've also cleaned up there. I've also worked with the villagers a bit and gotten them all bread up. There's like 7 down there, and then there's this one. This grass is still there, but I have a full barrel now of cobble. I also have a note about something that we did earlier in the video. So before, I just had the top layer being full, but that was a mistake. And I had to go and refill all the bottom layers, which actually what I did is I took off the top layer and then refilled it from the bottom. So I could get treasure loot. We got a name tag, we got these books. But the reason I wanted treasure loot is so I can grab books like these, and I can make a bookshelf now. These already have a bookshelf here, or I already have a book here. And I'll be able to unenchant these, make a bookshelf, and then we can get a lectern to make a librarian. Anyway, I'm going to go do that real quick, and we'll be back. Anyways, to do that, so what you need to do is get some cobblestone or some stone and get some slabs going and stuff like that. It's real easy. Now I can just like take this and unenchant the books, like I was saying, and then I have 3, and I can make bookshelf and so on. And this isn't like super important for what we're going to be doing right now, but it is something to like note of like, hey, this is a way you can do this. What we are going to do is with these guys, I need to get that villager up here, and I'm going to take him over here to these zombies or husks rather. None of these pick up items, but I'm going to take it over to these husks, and we're going to get it to zombify them. Zombify the villager, and we can use that as a villager that won't despawn, or a zombie that won't despawn, and we can use that for the iron farm because we have enough villagers for it. I'm not sure about beds though, although we do have a good bit of string. And actually I have more in my inventory. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and start fighting that villager to get it up the stairs in order to get it up here. I don't think it's going to be easy. So I didn't record it. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I just placed down a lectern, placed this here, and then kept on like, going into the trade menu and stuff to nudge them in until I nudged them into this water stream. Just got them up here. Huh. Anyway, time to make this dude into a zombie. Okay, I have the husk headed here. I kind of meant to start recording before I released him. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, now if I walk far enough away. Okay. And that husk is now converted the villager. Oh, wait, was I supposed to trade with him first? I might have been supposed to trade with him first. I'm not sure. We'll find out. And it picks up items. You know what? Doesn't matter. Awesome. So I need to put blocks above this dude so that way he doesn't burn. But that means we have... Ow. We have the villager that we need. Oh, I say villager. The zombie that we need for the villager farm. Okay. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and get him covered up and secured, and then I'm going to start working on that area to turn it into the iron farm. Thought you might want to see this in case things go wrong, because they very well could. And I get this dude into his spot. I can. Excellent. Oh. Then the wrong spot. But he is in the correct spot himself. If he stops jumping at me. Okay, that works. Now he can't get out of there, and he is secure, and I can just move him down one composter at a time. Which will be fine. He's gonna smack me, isn't he? Anyway, that is going to be our little dude. He's going to be there, and he'll be safe there. I'm going to go ahead and start moving him down into his spot, and then I will come back once I've starting to put the villagers into place and stuff like that, and y'all can see the final thing. I normally use a cauldron. I'm hoping that this doesn't mess it up by using a composter. Anyway, I still need to clear up this area. I'm gonna do that now actually as well. But yeah, check back in here in a second. And for the final time of this episode, welcome back. So I have completed the iron farm. As you can see here, I got the villagers into their beds by just waiting, like blocking off that dude and just waiting till nighttime and letting them sleep in the beds, and then just removing all the blocks around them. And right now we don't have any hoppers or anything. We don't have a ton of iron. It hasn't been running for long. But I'm going to just keep on collecting iron like this for a little bit and get the hoppers. Between this episode and next episode, I'm going to fill this in with hoppers so we don't have to like manually collect it. We don't have lava yet though, to kill the iron golems faster. I do know where some is. When I went to clear out all the additional lava from when I updated the data pack from around like the new chunks, which is a issue with the data packs and like updating and stuff. But when I did that, I saw a dripstone cave thing. So over there, I know there is a dripstone little island, so we can get some dripstone over there, and then we can use that to get more lava, and that's what we'll use later on to kill these iron golems faster. Until then, we just use campfires. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. That is going to be it for this episode. I am going to do a little bit of work in between, just mostly getting villagers, a couple of villagers set up. Right now we only have one bed down here and I need to get some more. And yeah, anyway, besides that, there's not going to be too much going on in between this episode and the next, because the next one is going to be another big episode where we are going to go to the Nether. And I think we're going to do a janky, but still a gold farm in the Nether next time. So I hope you look forward to that. If you have any feedback about what I can improve on in these episodes, please let me know. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.